Hey guys.
Hey.
Sorry if there's
Shit
like
going
literal
on.
gardening in the back. Like it's World War III outside for no reason. So.
It's World War III and they're literally like fucking up those hedges out front because I'm so sorry. So if y'all hear that, I'm genuinely so sorry and I hope you guys don't. But if not, let it be ASMR.
If not,
because
then slay, right, yeah. Little white noise.
Let it be ASMR because honestly, at the end of the day, we are just upstairs neighbors. Like,
and what they're doing downstairs on the lawn ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nothing to
so
do with
it's
me.
just like that. But hey guys, what is good in the neighborhood, babe?
In
like
the hood.
We come to you live from we haven't seen each other in like a week because I've been out of town. And
Why does it feel like 2 though?
Because we see each other every day, bro.
I swear to God, when Maya was gone, I like built a new life. Like,
which is like realness because I'm like.
I literally told Maya, I was like, I was hanging out with friends I hadn't seen from so long. I was collecting like the most insane tea because also it was like Coachella. So
right. We're coming out of Coachella season.
We're coming out of Coachella. Maya was in Japan. So like at Coachella, obviously I see like all my influencer homies who I haven't seen in a min. And usually I see influencer homies who I only see at Coachella because that shit's like literally just like Instagram IRL.
Yeah, no, in a crazy way. Like as you get older, it's crazy because I'm like Coachella like is genuinely an LA backbone like staple, which is so insane because I'm like, but to be fair, like this year, guys, this episode's probably gonna be about Coachella, but I'm like this year, y'all had me jealous. I'm not going to lie to you.
It was fun.
It looked slayed, but the tea that we choose not to spill because we are women of God. Like,
I mean, the
crazy.
tea, literally, the tea is so piping hot. Like, if we sold the store, like, it would for sure easily be a 6-figure story to sell.
No, mama.
Like, easy light work, no reaction. But we're obviously not going to do that because we have morals.
We serve Christ in this house, and it's also giving, like, we'll just let it unfold in real time.
In IRL.
But like the gag of living in Los Angeles and everybody gossiping for some reason, I'm like, y'all, like.
And all the bad bitches like know about it.
Type shit. And it's like, because why do I even know about it? Like, that's crazy.
You know about it? Well, and you know what? That's what's the funniest part about it is like there was tea being spilled that like to other people, like that is literally, that would crumple. That would be like their Disneyland crumpling and falling apart. And I found out about it and I'm like, these aren't even my divas though. Like when I think about who my divas are, who I look up to, who I fuck with on Gram, it wasn't even those people. But like one of my best friends like is obsessed with this person and I got tea on her life and I was like, damn.
No, like the realness.
That's some shit. So
just know everybody got tea out there for real.
No, everyone has tea, but no, we have morals and the only tea we're spilling is our own
tea, babe. Okay, we're keeping it within
the house.
Yeah, for sure.
Because my shit's glass as fuck. So.
No type shit. But anyway, yeah. So we're coming to you guys live like post vacation and post Coachella, which I'm 2 things because I'm gonna let Dom like pop the fuck off about Coachella in this episode. Just the update from like my room, my side of the house is that. Honestly, leaving LA is always like so hard.
It's so hard.
Is the tea. And like I went to Japan and got to see family and like hung out with my parents and stuff. And it was really fun, really awesome, which the biggest takeaway from that trip is literally the shoes on my feet. Like if you are listening on some like audio app, mama, like me telling the story 6 million times. If you're on my close friends, like go ahead and skip like 2 minutes ahead because I'm just gagged about it. And also shout out Doc Martens. Like we are a Doc Marten household. We love you. Like please sponsor us. We love you. Like seriously, I'll wear Docs for the rest of my life. Every single day, every single color, every single style. Stop. The shoes I have on my feet right now are the shoes from the Doc Marten Gothic Americana line, which flashback to January, mama. They dropped this. I'm getting sent it on Gram because bitches were like, girl, like you would love these. I did in fact love them. I told myself I was like, I'm gonna give it like 2 days. Let me get my money up real quick. Cause Doc Martens are like a pretty penny, but it's worth it because they last forever. But I was just like, let me get my money up and then I'll get my funny up. Got my money up, came back. Mama, there was nobody in the club. Like, they were like, we're sold out boots. I was like, oh my God, sick to my stomach, like, fall to my knees, but like, whatever, like, we're fine. Flash forward to, it's what, March? I'm in Japan. Is it March? No, it's April. Is it April? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's April. Oh my God. Oh, that was scary. It's the end of April, actually. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, cool.
Rent's almost due, y'all.
Good Lord. Oh my God. Okay, period. Flash forward to end of March or end of April. God, Lord. I'm across the world. Okay. I'm in Japan, keying. We're at this mall, whatever. I see a little Doc Martin pop up. I'm like, you know, let me go see. I was going to go look for another shoe, actually. And then I see on the wall the display of the Gothic Americanas. I was like, you guys are fucking with me. That's so crazy. I was like, hey girl, like, you know, do you guys actually have these, or are they just like display? She's like, oh yeah, like we have some, da-da-da. I'm like, okay, well, I'm a size 8, like let me know, like whatever, like no tea. She looks in the back, she's like, no, we don't have them in your size, like let me call a couple stores. I was like, girl, you don't even have to do that, but like in Japan, like, mommy, you want to talk about customer service? Like, they will literally be like, do you want to step on my hands? I'm like, no, not really. I don't, but like, whatever. So she literally calls 6 different stores across fucking Japan, Doc Martin stores. And she's like, hey, Diva, there's one pair of size 8s in this style that you want in Tokyo. Like, give me 2 days and I'll have them here. I was like, mama, I will give you 5. Like, really, but whatever. So she's like, yeah, like whatever. She literally came back and was like, I'm sorry, I was so nervous they wouldn't have it. I was like, girl, what the fuck? So there's one pair in Japan that's being shipped to me, babe, and now they're on my fucking feet. Type shit. And I'm literally like, guys, I'm also in my era of like, I'm trying to merge my future and present self in terms of like expression. And I'm unlearning a lot of like, kind of like embarrassment around being like chugs with my like, I don't know. Like, I'm stepping into, guys, because you guys have to be able to hear that. Bro, did you see my neighbor the other day?
He's bad.
Okay, I was like, question mark, because not that you had to say anything, but you didn't say anything about it. So I was like, oh.
No, well, because I was literally like,
no, same.
I was literally like so exhausted. But dude, I picked mine up. Sorry, you can continue on. I feel
honestly, I'm like, fuck it. No, we're just talking. Like, it's chill.
Okay, bruh. I picked mine up from the airport. The baddest motherfucker.
And the real tea is, okay, that's like the 3rd time I've ever seen him, because he moved in downstairs. Oh, and when I'm doxing him, but he moved in.
Well, no one knows where you live.
Type shit. He literally has like blackout curtains in his shit. So like, okay. And then I think we saw, like, we were like, oh, okay, T, because everybody in our like complex has like kind of see-through curtains. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So he's like the only one that's like, we're like, oh, okay, period. Yeah. Like, whatever. And so I saw like a glimpse of him one time, but you can't even see into his apartment or anything, which is fine. But also Keelan told me, and here goes the ADHD. Keelan told me real quick that his aunt just moved out to North Carolina, and like in North Carolina they have like no fences in their backyard.
Yeah,
like,
they don't. They don't. It's just like open. That. It's just open concept.
But bitch, that's what it felt like when I saw his blackout curtains. I was like, damn, so you don't fuck with us? That's crazy. So I like couldn't even see shit. Anyways, I was gonna say in detail, but I can't. That would dox him. So he has like blackout curtains. I've seen him one motherfucking time. I saw him a second time with, shout out Melissa Michaela. We saw him like he was like walking out of our apartment with this bad black woman.
No, because he's giving like boom.
He's definitely giving like
Chet.
No, type shit. Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks.
No,
bro.
he's definitely giving like
Chet
that.
Hanks.
But I was like, are you just giving that or whatever? So then the second time I saw him, he was with that like literally like hot off the press. Like, oh my God. Like I literally was like, woo,
too
like,
hot to handle type shit.
Too hot to handle. Bad, like she's so beautiful, queen, whatever. I don't even, and I was like, do you live here? Like I can't even tell because
no type shit. I literally was like, sorry, continue.
Anyway, so then when we saw him from the airport, that was the 3rd and longest time I've ever seen him, and it had to be when I came off of fucking literally 2 layovers, like 16-hour flight.
I look crazy.
Shut up.
I look crazy.
And he go hold the door.
And he go hold the door.
I was like, go! Oh my God, go!
I was so mad. I looked fucking crazy, and I literally was
bad,
like,
right?
no, he's bad to the one. I literally picked mine up from the airport. We get back to her apartment. We're walking up her like stairs. He's holding the door open for us, And I literally couldn't even look. I just
no,
saw
like I literally
him.
was like,
I literally saw him on the street. We went the other way.
no, because I knew it was him, and I was like, he's gonna go up the stairs. That's why I came around, because I was like, girl, we're not gonna just wait behind him.
Yes. And also, I was like, don't hold the door open for me, because I'm literally hunchback carrying these bags.
No, carrying.
I look crazy and you're bad. And then when I saw him go into an apartment, I literally was like, you can't live here now.
No, because first of all, his feng shui don't even fit the fucking vibe.
His feng shui doesn't. Like, he literally needs to be in like a skyscraper, fucking
literally
counting money or something.
Like random house in specifically downtown
no,
LA. Like, I'm
literally,
like, what are you
counting
doing
money.
here?
Like, why are you
And the girls in the fucking vase space, like, get Chet. Like, literally,
Chet, get out of here. Anyways, he's fucking gorge.
No, he's like hot.
No, like I
in
would,
like a way that's like not even like fucking for real.
I would risk it bad for him.
No, if he ever like, if he literally ever was like, hey, I'd be like, hey, I would be nervy. Like, he's not even really like, goddamn. No, they're letting them have it. Like, they're letting them have it.
Do you think I should go out there and say something?
Oh my God, no. It's not that big of a
continuation from the last time we had hay fever. Also, do you want to know the backstory to that fucking episode when we filmed our celebrity crushes?
Yes, I remember.
Guys, when we filmed our celebrity crush episode, if you watched it, if you haven't watched that episode, go back and watch it or listen to it. We were fucking toasted off Benadryl, bro.
That we didn't know was because we were both having hella bad allergies, and we went to our friend's house and we were like, oh, like she has allergy medicine, took it. Why the fuck are you ever taking a pink allergy pill thinking it's like non-drowsy? What?
Oh, here. That's finally farther away now.
Oh my gosh, goodbye, King.
Praise
Thank
God.
you so much.
Yeah,
now that it's gone, I'm like, that shit was loud as fuck.
No,
Wait,
that's what I'm saying. We're gonna go back and listen to the episode. It's gonna be like, brr, Chet Higgs, brr. I'm
and
gonna
I'm like,
fuck
guys,
him.
and if it gets
brr.
left in, I'm sorry. Like, y'all can just follow our stream of consciousness. Anyways, okay, running it back now that our king is like doing another lawn. Literally, I'm like, all I have to say is just know that if you're watching, you can see these. But long story short,
God, that was the most ADHD thing ever.
like, y'all get it, right?
Guys.
I'm like, y'all get it though.
Guys.
This is a safe space.
Guys, I'm really sorry that we're hard pivoting whatever topic of conversation we were just about to start. I'm really sorry. We are now going back to
our
Maya's
regular
Doc
schedule
Martens,
program.
to Maya's Doc Martens. Fuck everything else that just happened.
Like,
My
I'm sorry, we
God.
had to spin the block real quick. Like, we had to spin the block.
Are we about to
And we'll
start
see how
some
much of that
shit?
makes it in, because if it all makes it in, like, sorry, y'all are just like getting the real tea. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, now that the lawn is pristine outside,
It's
and like we
literally
can
mowed.
talk without like that. Yeah, long story short, just got back from Japan. We are both like obviously Lululemon right now, but just got back from Japan, literally got the last motherfucking pair of these like Doc Martens. And it's so crazy because I'm just like, I wanted them so bad in January, but I really like had let go of the ghost. And the universe was like,
Here you go, diva.
Because why did they, like, I literally flew across the world to get these type shit. So I'm just like obsessed with them. But yeah, I'm in my journey of like trying to like get clothing and stuff that really outwardly expresses me. And I also feel like, last thing on this, I'm just like, as like genuinely like, I don't know, like alt Barbie, I guess, or just like emo Barbie. I even feel weird saying that. I'm like, I'm trying to like step into actually like expressing myself, like how I feel, you know, because I feel like I internalized as a kid, like so much of that being like chuggy and like, oh, that's like so like da-da-da, like name 5 songs like you, whatever. And now I'm literally like, guys, but I can actually name 5 songs. And like, this is like just my vibe. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm trying to do that now, which is like realness.
Just
but
name 5 songs.
no, like name 5 songs.
Actually, name 5 songs.
Type shit. Anyways, all that to say, yes, that is that. And I was in Japan for a week and I just fucking love LA, man. I'm really happy to be back. And yeah, it's hard. I mean, I love LA. I love like the life I have out here and like all of my friends. And it's crazy because you like go on vacation and then I'm like, damn, I miss my dogs though. Like,
yeah.
So.
No, I really miss Maya. I was like, damn.
Dude, I missed you too. I'm happy to be back.
I was like, this is the longest it's been for a min.
And honestly, a week away from LA is like
a week
2
away
days,
from LA
low-key.
is literally like 2 months.
It's like 2 days and 2 months at the same time because I'm like, the week went by so fast. And I know everybody was like literally Coachella, like everybody was doing shit. So it wasn't even tea like that. But like, then you come back and we also have the most like tea-ass tea ever. And
No,
everybody
that's what
has
I
a
mean.
million life
It's like,
updates.
it's literally like hard to assimilate, and then you come back and everyone's like, so much happens in like just one day.
Yeah.
That like a week, like
It's,
you
like,
literally
crazy.
feel like you missed a month. Like just everything moves like so much faster here. Like if you're gone for a month, then you might as well have been gone for a year. Like
Type shit. Oh my God, being gone for a month would be so real.
being gone for a month is like the craziest shit ever. Like.
And when this episode is literally just us like fighting with this fucking leaf blower, like real nice. Oh.
I think he's done.
Okay.
Oh, he's on the street. I see him.
Anyways,
Anyways.
yeah, so that's what's up. And Dom literally just went Coachella mode. So I'm
I
like,
went Coachella mode.
let's let her spill. I mean, Coachella this year was sexy.
Me like having a seatbelt on, I'm like, sorry, I just need to like adjust myself for a second. Damn.
Guys,
These real quick.
no, we're
these
coming to y'all back
fucking
raw.
arm things that we bought because we were like, hee, let's have our hands. Hee, we care about sound. No, we don't. If we cared
Because
about
what?
sound, we wouldn't be recording right now.
Type shit.
Because fucking like there's a leaf blower that's our third guest right now. So obviously you don't give a shit about sound. But we bought these because we allegedly care about sound. And they have just cost us hell. We put it on like a $2 IKEA stool and think that like we were like, why do we struggle every time we set it up? Maybe because
And these things be I'm just like, guys,
Whatever.
and women in STEM, like y'all, like we, like I'm thinking about y'all for real.
I'm thinking about y'all because whoever
like
designed
engineers,
this,
I'm like, stop.
No,
keep going. Actually, like keep
going,
building, but like
because we didn't.
I am not an engineer, babe.
Yeah. Anyways, yes, I went to Coachella. A little bit of work, a little bit of pleasure. But it was very fun. Coachella is so interesting because a lot goes into it.
Yeah.
If you're curious about
Yeah, spill, girl.
the Coachella tea. But honestly, the first time I went to Coachella, I had no clue. I went to Coachella for the first time 3 years ago, and I had no clue the absolute acrobatics, because the real tea is I became an influencer during COVID. So we didn't have Coachella. We didn't have like all these things that like influencers are true to. I was new to. So when Coachella was back for the first year, I went and I just got fucking plummeted. Like I had no clue. I was like, I got invited to parties, but then I was like, what do you mean? There's like, what's Neon Carnival? What's like this? What's
do they
that?
do that every year? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
And like
Word.
that shit is like a whole fucking acrobatic thing too. So the first year I had like FOMO down because it's like, yes, I was at Coachella, but then I was like, I feel like I'm missing out like all these other experiences and stuff. And I realized after that trip, because I was like, I honestly had so much fucking fun. I just was so ill prepared.
Yeah.
I also was drinking back then.
Yeah.
So like, I remember I went to this party, got fucking drunk, and then the sun cooked me. So it was literally like you're drunk and then times it by 3 because of the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. So I literally had like this whole cute ass fucking outfit and I was stripped down naked. I was literally in a tank top and my pants, and that was it.
I saw this TikTok that was like, oh, because I'm trying to delete TikTok. Like I really am. Bitch, why was I? This is the ADHD episode. Why was I literally like, I posted on my Finsta, I was like, guys, does anyone know how to like post on TikTok without like having the app? Like, cause I really want to stop doom scrolling. Like it's really been like taking up a lot of my brain, and my friend Stevie gonna be like, oh, don't worry, they're about to delete it for you. What?
They are.
I know, but that's fucked up.
And here's the thing too that I want to say really quick about that shit. Sorry, I'm really like fucking high right now. I just need you guys to know that.
Off the Benny.
Like off the Benadryl, like dead ass. That like America is literally the kid who, like, when the teacher leaves the class, America is literally the white kid who thinks they're fucking in charge. Like, you know that one white person who literally thinks they're in charge once authority leaves the room? Like, that is dead ass America. Like, we literally are like, if we don't get to be the fucking war criminals, if we don't get to be the fucking head honcho fucking mafia owner, then no one gets to have it. Because fuck you, bitch.
No, that's actually crazy.
And also the realty is why TikTok's probably for real this time gonna get banned is because like the US only makes up like 10% of the market of that shit. The biggest creator.
That's why it's probably sledded.
No, but. And the biggest. Thank you. The biggest creator on the app doesn't even speak English, isn't his first language.
Work. And you know we like to keep it light on the pod, like on some real shit, but it's just like the quick one too is like there's no way that y'all are actually there is a way because this shit is literally sinister and it makes total sense why they're doing this, but I'm like there's no way that you're banning TikTok and teachers literally are having to like get fired because there's not enough funding. Like your kids like don't even have fucking colored pencils at school because their teacher can't afford to buy them. You can literally fuck all the way off.
You can literally fuck all the way off.
Fuck all the way off.
Like I'm just so sorry. Like I just think that shit's so fucking rotted.
It is rotted because it's like the way that y'all and not too much because we really try to keep it a fun, whatever space here. But I'm just like it all makes perfect sense because this shit is literally so backwards. Like it's
but ridiculous. At the same time, we're fucking real. We're not fucking just aloof to what's happening in the world.
Yeah, we know.
But I don't know. I'm like, that shit is so out. Like, I don't know. That shit really pissed me off bad. And all these people, I remember when it first happened, all these people were like, no, like it's not going to happen. And I'm like, dude,
because it shouldn't.
Because it shouldn't. But I'm like, it is though. It is though. And also I'm like, it's so many things. It's whatever.
No, and it's like literally the perfect example of like what the fuck is wrong with this country. Like if you anyways, whatever. All that to say, I was gooped and gagged because I was like, wait, so I should spend my last days. Anyways, backtrack. Oh my God, attention disorder. Backtrack. What I was going to say is I saw this TikTok where this person had like a thing of string, like a spool of string. And they were like, oh my God, I have to wear this to Coachella. And I was like, real. But also what people don't talk about is the way that Coachella is quite literally like in the desert.
It's in the desert. This year was really weird. It was low-key cold as fuck.
Really?
Dude, yes. The first day was hot as shit.
Yeah.
The first day it was like 100 degrees or some shit.
I would live if it was colder.
It was cold. It was freezing. It was freezing, but I've never been freezing fucking cold at Coachella. Literally day 2, it was cold as shit. I bought a hoodie because it was so cold. Usually people are like, yeah, you can just buy a hoodie because it gets cold, but you just buy one because you want one. Yes, mama. The wind was winding. That's the real tea. Was the wind was winding, which if you have allergies, that's where my shit started. Yeah. Day 3, I didn't even make it to the festival, and we'll get there in a second.
Type shit.
I literally, it was so windy. Like the palm trees were literally folded over. Like they were hella like folded in half.
Yeah.
But it was freezing. Like it was like I think the high was like 70, which if you live in the desert, that's cold as shit. Mm-hmm, like, I'm from Arizona, and when it was 70, I'm like, where's my parka? Dead ass.
No, so, I mean, hey, I'm from the valley too, so I'm like, 70 used to give like, girl, it's cold as fuck outside.
Yeah, no, literally.
Like what?
Like, niggas get out your hoodies type shit.
That's crazy.
But anyways, yes, day 1 of Coachella. Okay, so I learned the sweet spot to having a good time at Coachella. Weekend 1 is when brands have a lot of activations, a lot of parties, like things are popping and happening. So you kind of have to like plan into accordance with that, which is why I think weekend 2 is superior. Like maybe artists won't bring out as many guests and stuff like that, but you will get music, mama. Like you will get like pure music. There's not any events. So like there's like a few events maybe here and there, but like most of them happen weekend 1. So it's like I feel like the crowd's so good because everyone's really just there for the music. It's such a good vibe. It's easy to get around. Like it's great. I love weekend 2.
That's real.
Weekend 1 is really like a mix of the hangs because again, like I'm seeing so many creators who I see maybe once a year, like people from New York, people from literally one of my friends who's from the UK. It was her first time in America.
Oh wow.
Because she got invited. Yeah, she got invited to a trip.
Yeah, that's real.
So like people I'd never even met before. It's like the coolest thing ever. So anyways, this is my sweet spot. You say yes to 1 to 3 max events all week. That's it. So like max, I will go to 3 events all week.
Yeah.
Max, usually. This year there was just a lot happening.
Yeah.
And on day one, I fumbled. I went to 2 parties day one, which I really shouldn't have done. I went to the 818 party, which was low-key, like, giving Stagecoach.
Oh.
Like, I'm not trying to hate. Like, it was cute. It was just giving Stagecoach. Like, yeah. But it was fun. Again, saw a lot of fun people. And I was going to the festival alone for the most part. So I ran into some friends. Then was the Celsius party, day one.
Girl.
That I really wish I didn't fucking go to. Because that shit, they were just handing invites out to everyone, which I love that.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that I'm going to the festival. So it's like a really crowded event. There's obviously people who maybe like their friend was trying to give them like a +7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Real.
like they had heard from their friend got the invite and then they tried to +7 their way. There will be 10 guys like fighting, trying to get into the door. And I'm like, but what about the hot girls?
Yeah.
What about us?
I mean, Celsius is like main people, to be fair.
Yeah. So for me, I knew I had done fucked up when I went there. And also you had to walk through sand.
Sand? Mm-hmm. Where was there sand?
Because pretty much, so at Coachella too, just to kind of explain, they have it like near the polo fields. So they spend like all year for the most part growing the grass. So weekend one, it's plush green grass. Like it's the softest green grass ever. Weekend two, it's like not really grass.
Like dirt.
It's really dirt.
Damn.
Stagecoach, it's dust, like dead ass. Like there's not even anything there.
Where's Stagecoach at? Oh, Palm Springs.
Yeah,
right.
It's like in the same. It's where they have
it's the
Coachella.
same valley.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
Like same location. Like pretty much they strike Coachella, put up
and
Stagecoach.
they put up Stagecoach. Okay, T.
So the Celsius party was maybe like a mile down the street from Coachella. The Celsius party was a mile down the street from Coachella. I literally walk in and we're walking through just dust, like dirt, like literal like sand, fucking up my shoes. Sand's like getting in my shoes. And at Coachella, what they do is they like have these huge ass fucking like water tank trucks and just spray down the ground so that it doesn't become super fucking dusty.
Oh.
Because obviously like it's gonna like turn into just like hardened like, you know, whatever, dirt on the ground. And so they spray it down so it just like keeps the ground kind of wet and doesn't just like fuck up the whole vibe, because then it would be a lot more dustier than it is. At Celsius, they did not fucking do this at all in the slightest. So it was just like dust bowl. Literally the dust bowl flying everywhere. It was like such a long driveway to walk in because it's on this like private property. Like bitches were breaking their heels it was so
wearing
like
heels to Coachella.
The baddest bitches were breaking their heels getting into the Celsius party. Like I was like, oh my god, this is a mess.
No, like wearing heels to Coachella is
jail.
I shouldn't have to tell you.
Even to this after party, like I was like, this is so cooked. Like, oh my god. So I was in a horrible mood. It's also like 300 degrees this day. Like I was in a terrible mood. I was like, I broke my rule. I shouldn't have done this. I fucked up. Whatever. Go to this party wearing these new fucking shoes. I'm wearing these Doc Marten loafers that I broke in. Like I had kind of had them like halfway broken in, but not all the way, not enough.
Yeah.
And I should have worn 2 pairs of socks because the socks that I was wearing were just a little too thin. And what did me in was this fucking like sand.
Gravel.
It was literally walking on sand. Like if I went to the beach and walked in these loafers, that's what it was giving, dead ass. So of course, like the bottom of my feet are getting fucking annihilated, bro, walking through this sand, because it's like stepping in fucking pudding. It was so stupid. So anyways, I get my friend in because she was my +1. I turn around and I leave. I was in a terrible mood. I can't lie.
Real.
Call an Uber to the festival, even though it's a mile away and I low-key could have walked, but I'm like, I need some R.
The bottom of your feet fucking literally blowing up. I'm like,
I needed some R&R in an AC black car.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling in the back of this car, whatever, trying to get my mind right for Coachella. Get out the car. I start walking because I was meeting my homie. Shout out Diego.
Oh my God, you saw Diego Coachella?
I saw Diego.
What the fuck?
Shout out Diego.
Oh my God, shout out Diego.
I was meeting up with my homie. Yes.
Love that.
Well, yes.
Oh my gosh, king.
At Coachella.
Right.
So literally, I'm like, okay, you know, I got to make it, whatever. So when you first get in, they drop you off. And then there's like these pedicab things.
Yeah.
And they like bike you into the festival.
Yeah.
Well, it's just me. And low-key, you have to like buy a couple of seats in it for them to take you.
Yeah, you do.
So whatever. I was just like, fuck it, I'll walk. Strike one.
Strike two, really.
Strike,
That's
no,
two
strike
strikes.
two. Thank you.
That's two strikes for real.
Strike two, because I'm walking and I'm like, ooh, my feet are a lot more like fucked up than I recall. So I'm like walking and I'm having to like just by the time I get to the VIP area where you like walk in through VIP, I literally just stop and pretend I'm texting on my phone.
Real.
Because my feet were literally like fucked. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was so bad. And I was like, I just need Band-Aids, and I pretty much need to bandage my whole foot.
Oof.
Get into the festival. Go buy Band-Aids. I buy Band-Aids and pretty much Band-Aid my whole foot.
Yeah.
It's better, but it's not really like doing it. What I really need to do was gauze my whole foot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then
like
walk.
literally like put wool in your shoes.
No, literally. And then I would have been Gucci gang. So whatever. Walk, see Faye Webster. Her set, incredible. She opens with the Minions.
I know, I saw that.
Thank you.
Guys, the jealousy that was coursing through my body, but let me let you finish.
And she's so good live. Met
Of
the homie,
course.
met up with the homie Diego. He's never
Love.
listened to a Faye Webster song.
Are
ever.
you? Did you see the set?
He saw the set and he
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
he literally goes, why Faye Webster kind of bad? And he was like, don't you think I could bag? No. Which, if you know Diego, like, he's just like an indie, like, I don't even know how to describe this homie.
No, like you could back it. Well, and you know how Faye Webster like him. So
No,
I'm like,
so
I don't
was
know,
like,
but
well, that's why I was like, not too much, but period. So,
no, but like that's mother for real.
But like love. So it was so good, and I was like, oh yes, what I love about Coachella. The music,
camaraderie and the music.
The fucking music, bitch, obviously. Like, what?
Like, let's get back to tradition,
Let's
babe.
get back to what we came here for, the
Come
fucking
on.
music,
Come
my
on.
God. So, next, I run into some homies, and that's what I love. Like, you could really do the festival by yourself. Like, you know, you just kind of, maybe you'll run into some people, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, the only people you're gonna run into are the people who listen to the same music as you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I was going to Deftones next. And I know. Because if you were there, Diva, to see Fave in Deftones, you would have like, I passed away.
To literally see Faye Webster, Deftones, Tyler the Creator, Lana Del Rey in the same fucking festival, I'm going to be sick.
Well, you're going to be sicker. You're going to be sicker because hold on. So next we see Deftones. I'm like, I forget my feet are fucked. I forget like everything.
Like on Deftones.
And I just like start ascending. Like,
oh my God, I'm so...
like Chino Moreno, bad to the fucking bone. I don't care how old he is. Whatever, fuck y'all. Anyways, this old ass lady, sorry, but she was older.
Hey, we love.
She was like in her 60s.
Okay, work.
And
love
she
her.
literally was like, he's so hot, isn't he? And I was like, yes, absolutely.
No, like literally generational
like
gaps
generational,
like coming together, babe.
Yeah, like we were literally like, yeah, he's bad, like whatever. So after that, I saw a little bit of Lil Uzi and I left. And I didn't see Lana because here's the thing. I was like, first off, I have a really long day tomorrow because I was working. I had an event that I was working after Coachella and I was like, oh shit, like I need to get my mind right. Like I need to be in the grind set. So I need to get good sleep. My feet are fucked. So if they get more fucked,
it's a wrap.
And also it's so easy to get stuck at Coachella. Like if you leave at the wrong time, Mama. You will be sat in that bitch. You won't get home till 4 a.m. dead ass.
Yeah,
so
literally.
I literally was like, I'm just gonna like, you know, take one for the team. I know Lana's set's gonna be incredible. I've seen her live so many times and she's so good. But I was like, I gotta leave. So I left early. Obviously, her set, Iconica, we all saw. She fucking tore down.
And her, you literally, the motorcycle alone, like really spoke to me.
No.
Like it really spoke to me. Like bring back traditionalism, babe. Like Tumblr you will be dealt with.
You will be dealt with.
Because that spoke.
Because she fucking tore. So she obviously fucking slayed so hard.
Of course, yeah.
Went to bed early, woke up the next day ready to get it. I had one event and it was going to be, I wasn't planning on going to it, but my friend got me into it very last minute, and it was Camp Poosh, Kourtney Kardashian's like brand. I don't exactly know what it is, but that event was crazy. Like that event was crazy fun. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I was late, a little late to the festival because I was low-key keying. They had an Erewhon stand.
What?
They had like Monty's Good Burger. They were giving away merch. They were giving away like so many free products. They were giving away Adidas shoes.
Rich people, y'all will be dealt with.
Y'all will be dealt with. Anderson .Paak was just like performing like right there.
Oh my God.
But bitch, I saw Austin McBroom.
I'm crying.
I saw Austin McBroom and I took a video. I took a video of Austin McBroom and I wanted to go get a photo with him. I want to get a photo with him and then just post it. No caption, no nothing. No, because in the video you could literally see his security guard is like,
girl, no, because honestly, yeah, he does need security down.
He does need security down. But he had one friend who was with him who's like 6'7" and bad. And he was bad. I was like, I know you're with Austin McBroom, but nigga, you bad.
But like separate the art from the artist.
Separate the art from the artist.
Like type shit.
That's his friend. Like, no, Austin McBroom, that's his friend. You are the company you keep, but whatever.
No, like, yeah.
Anyway.
Real.
He was bad. But yeah, it was like, again, it was just like a really good event. There were like so many random slayed people that I was just like, okay, cute. And that one was really like well thought out. You know what I mean? Like, it was no struggle to get in. And I was like, this is how it should be. Because then that one was really close to the festival. Went to the festival right after. So easy to get in. Wore better shoes this time.
Yeah.
Saw Kevin Abstract was the first person I saw. But I got up there a little late because left Camp Poosh late.
Yeah.
He brought out Dominic Fike.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
Well, but if you're Dominic Fike, let us know who you are.
All I saw was a man who had curly brunette hair down to his shoulder blades, to his collarbones.
And like whoever that is, like that's, yeah, like we love that hairstyle. And what did he do?
I think he had like librarian glasses on that day. His eyesight must have not been good.
Yeah. What is he? Is he like the graphic designer? Like, is he?
So I thought he was honestly a librarian, like a little mousy, shy librarian.
Like Kevin trying to like raise awareness.
Yeah. Like that's what I thought he was. Okay. But he came on stage and he started singing.
Oh, he sings.
Yeah, he sings.
Oh, okay.
And he really had like the voice of an angel.
Oh my God. I should
You
listen.
should check him out.
Yeah,
honestly.
I will. And that's like really cool for Kevin to like bring on people that
just like really
we've never
small
heard
artists.
of. Yeah, like seriously.
And really put them on. I thought that was like super cool, you know, because like so many artists so like sweet. Never get their debut really.
Yeah,
so
no, seriously.
I thought it was so cool that he brought out Dominic, I think it was.
Yeah, he's Dominic with the Q or like a C.
A C.
Oh, okay, work. Yeah.
Fike.
Okay, cool. I'll look him up. Yeah.
Check out his music.
Oh my God, I will. Dominic Fike.
Yeah.
If you're listening, definitely like send us, I don't know. You can send us a message on Instagram. No. You can send us like a link to some music. I'd love to hear it.
And also, Dom, if you're listening to this, I just want to say like keep going. You definitely
you have something special. You have
something special.
Yeah. Love the hair. That's really cool.
Love the hair and the glasses. Like,
and if you never, because I know that you probably like, I get it. Like when you're starting out, like you don't have a lot of money. Like I'm really good at haircuts too. So like if you ever need a haircut, like love to support like an artist that
we love to support grassroots. Really
exactly. Artists. Yeah. You know, if you just don't have like money for a haircut or something. Yeah.
And, like, you know, we'd love to help out. Like if you ever want to come on the pod for like marketing.
Right. We can play some of your songs.
We can play a few songs.
Or if you have a few, I don't know if you even have like more than one, but you know.
Yeah,
we can talk.
and you know, his song with Kevin was like,
oh,
it was really good, guys.
Yeah.
His song with Kevin was really good.
I'm sure it was really good.
I definitely think we'll be seeing more of Dominic in the coming years.
Yeah,
like
me too.
I definitely think he's gonna be one to stay.
Yeah, he sounds really good.
Yeah, it was really cool
That's
getting
awesome.
to see like a very undiscovered artist.
Yeah, totally. Okay, work. So love that. Who's your favorite person? Like your favorite set?
Kevin Abstract.
Really?
For sure.
Wow. I haven't listened to like his new shit yet.
I'm gonna play some for you.
Girl, like
I'm gonna
Tai
play
Chi.
some for the pod.
I'm like when it gets copyrighted, like yeah.
Like grow up. If we're getting copyrighted, then
I'm literally
This was all I was
pretty in his
praying.
world.
This was all I was praying I would hear.
Guys, when this is all silence,
Sorry.
I'm like, right. That sounds pretty Kevin Abstracty.
It was so good.
Wait, I love that for him.
He's in his rock era.
I know, I think I've heard some of like his rock.
Anyways, bring back
cute.
Brockhampton. Like, loved it. Loved it. It was just so fucking good.
No, that's like realness. Wait, work. Bitch, whatever. I'm going to Coachella next year and I'm just like that. And I will say too, like off your experience, like if you've never been to Coachella, the reality is like that shit really is like a marathon, not a sprint. Like even if you aren't doing all those events, like I can't even imagine having to like actually do events too. But like every time I went to Coachella last year and that shit was literally like it's like going to an amusement park for 3 days in a row, like all fucking day.
No, all fucking day. And it's genuinely so much fun. But like next year, okay, so then see Kevin.
Oh, right. There's more. Yes.
No, yeah. See Kevin. Who did I see after that? Shit.
I don't know.
I hate that I don't remember. I saw Blur that night. That shit was so fucking cooked. That was so bad.
I don't know. Who
I
that
was
is.
really sad. It was like they're just like this like British like rock band, and I was like I saw Grimes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Her shit was good. I don't know. Everyone's like talking shit, but like I don't know. I thought her set was good, and she literally all she did was apologize and say sorry that I was having technical issues.
Oh.
And everyone was like, "Oh, she doesn't give a fuck." I'm like, what? Why is everyone cooking her? I mean, I understand why people would cook her, but if it's for her set, like I don't know. It was
That's not the thing to cook her about.
Anyways, all that to say, went to see Blur, bitch. That shit was out. It was like white men talking about war. I was like, not too much ever. It was low-key really bad.
Oh, wow.
Like he was like, I wrote this during the like Iraqi war, like all this shit. And just his takes. For example, this is like one example I'll give you to like the vibe.
Yeah.
He literally goes, I got a haircut today. Keep in mind, he's not from America.
Yeah.
He's like, I got a haircut today, and this guy in this like interesting, like, you know, this part of town that like wasn't that good. Like one side of town is not that good, and on the same street, the other side of town is like really nice. And he was like, the guy who gave me a haircut was this guy who was wearing like a Make America Great Again hat and like send aliens home. Like that's literally what his shit said. And he literally was like, and he gave me a haircut. And I thought it was such a beautiful thing that this man, he's like a white British man. I thought it was such a beautiful thing that this man, and everyone's like, boo, like, fuck that.
Yeah, like what?
And he was like, no, obviously that's a bad thing. But he was just like, I thought it was just a beautiful moment where we could coexist. And I was like, of course you guys are going to fucking coexist. Like,
huh?
It was insanity,
Okay.
bro. So that's what I mean. Like that set was fucking cooked.
Damn.
It was that shit. It was giving that shit. And anyways, I was so sad because one of my most listened to songs
Is Blur.
was a Blur song.
Damn.
They didn't even play the fucking song.
Damn. Oh god, I
sadness.
hate when people do that. Like you have to play at least a few of the hits.
I was
babe.
like, can we talk about the controversy there? Anyways, like seriously, that shit was fucked.
Damn.
Saw No Doubt. Gwen Stefani has it, mama. She
Always.
fucking took it. She fucking took it.
I'm so
Punk
Sick.
is so, that's the only like ska fucking punk girl to ever exist.
No, type shit.
Because she fucking took that shit and then raised it, took it, gave it to the next person, took it back, and then literally did a fucking triple handstand. Like, it was so incredible. She was running around on stage. She's literally like, what, 56, 52?
Is she really?
Yeah, she's like older.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was like, diva, I'm like 26 and I've never.
Girl, that part. No,
like
that part.
she was everything. Her outfits were everything. She didn't stop moving once. It was crazy. She was
Wow,
crazy.
I love that
She was
for her.
fierce. She was
Yeah.
fierce. I was like,
She was
period.
fierce.
She was fierce. I was like, bitch, you better fucking go. You better have a Coachella. You better Coachella, mama. I was
No,
like,
she better Coachella.
if you're bringing back No Doubt, then there better be no doubts, bitch, that she's gonna bring it.
Mama.
Stop.
Oh my God. And I'm so sick. I'm so sick that I
was
missed it this
sick.
year. I'll be
She
honest.
she had me gathered.
Yeah.
Honestly, that also is another one who like took it.
I mean, she's
She was everything, bitch.
She's everything.
Yeah, she was
That's
everything.
gag.
So I left after that, in the middle of that. I didn't stay for Tyler because I was working. Or obviously, you already know it's tea. I can't talk about it.
bruh.
I know. You already know. And
Oh.
work will pay. Like, pretty much there's this after party called Neon Carnival, and I was working. Like, I had to like post and like make content and stuff. So I had to leave early because like the tea is like the BTS on like making content was I was like working for this company, which love them so much. It's not their fault or anything, but it's like you really do have to put on your business hat because
Yeah.
it's like you like, yes, have fun, all this stuff, but like at the end of the day, I knew, long story short, like that takes precedent over anything and everything.
Yeah, it's a job.
Yeah, so it's like if I'm missing like this insane cultural moment, like it sucks, but at the end of the day, like I have to be a professional. So I had to leave early, couldn't see
Jesus
Tyler,
Christ.
was distraught, like it was really bad. Next stop, Neon Carnival.
Yeah.
My first year going, and Neon Carnival is just like whisperings. Like people are like, "Are you going? Like, have you heard the news? Like the carnival's in town." It's really cute. It's like a carnival. Different brands sponsor it.
Cool.
People perform. There's like a stage. It's giving like the after party of Coachella.
Cute.
It was really cute. I lived for it. And was working, and so like obviously executing content. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Stayed there till 3 a.m.
Damn.
Try to order a car. It took an hour to get a car.
Yeah, that's the real
That's
tea.
what I mean. Like, you can get stuck so fucking
No,
fast.
you should like plan that into your actual planning. Like, unless you have an actual Escalade coming to pick you up,
Yeah.
like you need to make sure you have like an hour and a half to get an Uber.
No, it's like so important to have an exit strategy plan. I usually just leave early because it just gets cooked so fast. So
Yeah.
anyways, was trying to get out. It was a shit show. Got home and went to bed at like 4:30, went to bed at 5 a.m.
Damn.
Shit was a mess, but it was so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe.
Which explains as to why I didn't make it to day 3.
Yeah, realness.
I mean, like,
who was day 3? Oh, Doja. Her performance looked really sick.
it looks sick. I mean, and it was like really iconic people. I was just like,
But God, like
I was
just
like,
being a Tyler fan though, I'm like, that's
no, I
fucked up.
know. Like, you don't even have to tell me twice.
I'm
Like,
so sorry.
I was sick. I was literally sick, but I was just like,
But,
what are you gonna
big
do?
ups to Tyler. I'm like, cause
I literally, if you see my outfit, if you go on my Instagram, look at the outfit I wore. That was for Tyler.
no, absolute. Like,
Don't
that's,
get shit twisted.
That's like big bro for real.
Like, that's big bro for real. Like, I was literally
Damn.
in my Le Fleur shirt, like
type shit, bitch. I'm wearing literally the Fleur as we speak. If you could smell me, like trust.
No,
It smells
literally, like
French
I
walls
was
from
just
this
like
bitch.
people who literally like I could never wear the artist's, which yeah, you know, like I'm not
Girl,
gonna
but
wear.
even that shit, I'm like, oh my God, who gives a fuck?
No,
like, why
who
does
gives
nobody
a
want to
fuck?
have fun anymore?
But I was just like, yeah, like I'm not gonna wear a band tee, but I am gonna support my nigga.
But I'm like, guys, start wearing like bring all that shit back because I'm just like, ugh.
Bring back a band tee, but I was just like, I get the
Le Fleur.
sentiment, whatever. But I was like, Le Fleur, his new clothing line, yes, couture,
Damn,
mama.
that's crazy.
I had to flex
boots.
on these hoes.
Yeah, real quick.
So yeah, I was really sad about that. But obviously, like again, goes back to be the beginning, which is like I knew from day one I was locked in. Ain't no switching up.
Yeah,
Day 3,
real.
I had plans. I really wanted to see Lil Yachty. I wanted to see the little boat. But I was starting to just feel it. Like, I was like, I'm starting to get sick. I still have low-key a lot of shit to do when I come back home. So I was like, I'm just going to, like, call it in early. And I gave my wristband to someone.
And keep it pushing.
And kept it pushing and drove home that
comrade
night.
Shit, for real.
Drove home that night and then was thinking about Bothchellaing and I didn't.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
And here's the thing. I want to Bothchella because obviously I miss so much.
Yeah.
But the tea is like, the older I get, this is going to sound so like old sage, but it's so true. It's like, you really have to prioritize taking care of yourself because it's like when you're cooked and like you don't feel good.
Yeah, you don't want to push it.
There is nothing worse than when you do not feel good.
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like shit. And it just like fucks up everything. It's like life doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was like sicky poo. Always feeling like I was getting sicky poo. And I was like, I just want to have a day to rot.
Yeah.
And so I did. And then I ended up watching Baby Reindeer.
Oh, yeah, I also watched Baby Reindeer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? It didn't move you.
No, I thought it was really well done. I think like just shit like that doesn't always gag me like that because I'm a little desensitized, but I thought it was really good and I thought the main guy was hot. Sorry.
He is. Also him.
I know.
And
I'm so sorry to my king.
They found the lady's Twitter too.
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't. And that's the thing is I'm like, it was so fucking good. Like, don't even get me wrong. Like, I thought it was like really, really well done, but it just didn't move me in the way of like, like, oh my God, like, whoa. Like everybody was like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah.
I just thought his monologue was really powerful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. No, the
like,
message
I just
was
like,
really
yeah,
there.
like I just like listened to that monologue. Also, I think, not to like too much on Baby Reindeer, but I just think it's like really rare when someone doesn't like, would be so authentic and raw to like disclose. I don't know, the idea of there is no perfect victim.
No, absolutely. Like the message of it all, I'm like,
Yeah.
the way that he like executed it and like wrote it and all of that, like big ups, like so good. I thought it was so well. But that's all I'm saying is that's why I wasn't on Close Friends. Like, oh fuck, like whatever. I was just like, no, like tour.
Yeah, I just was like, I don't know. I feel like we don't do that enough. We're
yeah,
like,
and we like don't get a lot of like
men.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
like, men.
I feel like men who like share their stories and also just like
that's important.
and also just the idea of like the perfect victim. Like we don't like we always think of like the sweet suburban girl who was randomly like killed in her suburban home or like whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's always like it was unwarranted, whatever. And like yeah, it is. But like at the end of the day, like
there's
shit be
so
happening.
many different stories.
There's so many different stories, and it happens in so many different ways. And that's why I appreciated his story because it was literally like
for sure.
This is probably insanely fucking common, but no one ever wants to talk about it because they're like, well, I probably did X, Y, Z.
Yeah, that's real.
I don't know. So
no, I hear you.
It was
real.
tea.
Yeah, no, it was so good. I'm like, it's not even tea like that.
It was Tina Turner.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, no, that's gaggy, and I'm really happy that you got to go to Coachella. And yeah, bitch, I'll never forget. Speaking of Lil Yachty, I'm like, I'll never forget. I went to Flog Gnaw in 2017, and we saw Lil Yachty set. And at the time, he was like doing this thing where they handed out like water bottles to everybody, and then like on one of his songs, you would like open the top and like fucking like fling that shit in the air. And I literally walked out that bitch like drenched. And now, if that would have happened to me now at 24 years old, I would actually be so upset. Like, that would literally fuck the rest of my day up. But I was like 19, so I was literally like,
I was literally thinking about that. I'm not. I was literally thinking about that too when I was like a kid, bro. Like when I was literally 16 and like seeing like indie fucking sleaze, like 14, 15, seeing indie sleaze fucking Coachella, like the kids just camping, like they were raw dogging fucking Coachella. I was like, oh, I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat.
I mean, you can still camp. You would never camp.
If you know me now, like in the year of our Lord 2024, You have a better chance watching me try and climb fucking, I don't know, Runyon Canyon.
No, literally.
And literally like free solo, like climbing up to the Hollywood side, than camp out at Coachella.
No, ain't no way. Like, girl, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No motherfucking way.
Which is real.
You're going to catch my ass camping at Coachella.
Which is real.
The second I don't know where the, like.
No, this bitch needs hot running water and a king size fucking mattress. Like, if y'all can put that in a Coachella tent, then she'll camp. So, like, no shade, but like, girl.
The second I can't control the temperature, the second I just can't, like, I don't know. Like,
yeah. Which is fair.
And I've never been camping also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just doesn't seem like your swag, but I don't.
It's not my swag or my story.
But I'm
bro.
like, everybody gets one. But no, Coachella's like cute, and I'm just really sad that I didn't get to go this year. And congrats to everybody who got to go and like see all those like lit ass people. I'm like, honestly, me trying to think. I was about to say something that's so not true, which is there's only one festival that I would go to, but like there are a few. But Coachella, like, it feels like she's so back. And now Flog is back, so have to have money for Flog now every single fucking year, which sucks. And bitch, I don't know if I told you this, which I probably did, because I've been talking Dom's fucking ear off about when we were young, because I'm like, personally, I'm gonna go, but like, let me know. And how like this year they're doing it like all of the bands are performing like
the lineup,
because this is what I was gonna tell you, and this is why I need your reaction live, because My Chemical Romance is going, and they're playing the Black Parade front to back.
Are you serious?
Yes, girl. I'm literally going for the Black Parade, and I'm going for Clyde with the Sky. Are you crazy?
Why don't we
Girl, I've been saying what's
this? We were young.
When we were young.
No.
Oh my god. And when I've been talking this bitch's ear off about this for literally like 3 months.
From front to back. Hold on.
Their albums from front to back.
The Black Parade.
Yes.
The Black Parade.
I have to go for Pierce the Veil and for My Chemical Romance. If I can hear Collide with the Sky and Black Parade front to back, y'all can literally lay me to fucking rest, bitch.
Guys.
I'm not playing with y'all.
Guys.
I'm not playing with you at all. And I'm sorry, when we were young, I didn't go last year, so I don't know. But like the first year, the energy, the vibes, mama, were perfection.
Under Oath? Oh my god.
They're literally perfection.
Oh my god, Basement.
No, girl, like it's fucking
Neck
tea.
Deep. The story of Say Anything. Thank you.
Guys, I've literally been talking to this bitch about this
The
for
Millionaires.
months.
That's crazy.
I have to hear Collide with the Sky front to back. I have to.
I have to hear the Black Parade.
Have to. Yeah, no, exactly. Hello, Vegas, bitch.
Jimmy Eat World.
Is it October?
It's in October. Yeah.
Girl, I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I will fucking, if you're going, I'll see you there.
Get it.
Cause ain't no way. I'm like, I don't know if when we were young is like bringing people out either, because it's only their third year. So I'm like, I don't know. But if y'all are, I will literally dust the shoes off of the executive's feet. Like I'm not fucking playing. Like
I wanted to see when we were young. Wait, so it's sold out?
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit.
Like I'm gonna have to get resale, babe. Like I'm sorry. But I will say that the first year that they did it was like genuinely out of this fucking world. Like that lineup was so, I mean, it's giving targeted, like
targeted demographic.
Very targeted,
they had Bright Eyes, which Connor Obrist, like,
mama, the way that I will and shout out Kathy on the pod. I remember when we were going, because the lineup was so good that everybody thought it was a scam, and it was like coming out of COVID. And when we were driving up, bitch, for a day, because they did 2 days in a row, I think, if I remember correctly, and they did the show twice, and the first day got canceled. Do you remember that? And we were literally, I remember we were driving. Festival. Like we were literally driving, we were on the freeway almost in Vegas, and we got a text that was like the first day got canceled, and we were literally like, what the fuck? And when we got there, we were literally walking around Vegas, and there were all these people in like band merch and shit, like walking around with their suitcases, like hella sad.
Wait, because it's only one day.
Yeah, so it's like one day, they do it twice. So they did it Saturday and they did it Sunday. And so we were literally waiting on Sunday, like, yeah. Oh my God. Wow. It's 2024. That's crazy.
I'm looking. Yep. It was like Bright Eyes, Avril Lavigne.
Matt Paramore and My Chemical Romance. I literally saw them back to back.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. Like it's actually, no, stop.
That was
like it's actually insanity.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring Me the Horizon
Manchester
was
Orchestra,
so good.
bitch.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. Me literally gripping the seat. Bring Me the Horizon, another concert flashback I'll never
seat
forget.
headrest.
Yeah.
I'm late.
Girl, I was 13 years old, maybe 14. I'll never forget. I saw Bring Me the Horizon at the Warfield in San Francisco. If you want to talk about literally letting artists do whatever they want to you when you're a kid. This man ran the craziest motherfucking mosh pit. Like this must have been before he could even catch a case.
That's another thing.
He literally, in that time period, I went with my homie who literally had a broken wrist, first of all, which was jail because I know that shit got re-broke. He literally, like, for one of his songs, like, split us in the middle and had us all touch the wall.
Oh, and
he
just do
would
a death
run at
wall.
each other, period. He had us all sit on the ground and jump up. He had us doing crazy shit that I'm like, if I was 24 years old in the year of our Lord, I'd still do it. But, like, I would be
That's another
done.
thing. Dude, so I used to go to, like, all these fucking, like, obviously, like, hardcore shows, like, rock shows, and Trash Talk was my shit.
Type shit.
Obviously. Went to a Trash Talk show. Fucking this guy broke my nose when I was moshing because he was stage diving and literally had a steel toe boot on.
Oh my God.
Just jumped on my fucking face and my shit was bleeding tin.
Stage diving with the
Bro.
steel toe boot
Bro,
is fucking crazy.
I used to mosh.
Oh my
I used to be
God.
like, why aren't we getting in the fucking pit, bro? Like,
No.
I was one of those
real.
like pick me girls. I was like, let's get in the fucking pit.
I remember Camp Flognaut, and I know we have to wrap up soon, but I remember Camp Flognaut. I think it was again 2017. We literally were in the pit, Tara's World. We were literally, I'm finna be in the pit, was in the pit. And I remember that shit. This is like pre-Astro World. Like shit really was like
Awky.
crazy. Like I'm
No,
sure it
like,
still is
people were,
crazy, but
like,
like
swaying.
mama, I will never forget mama Michael Jackson style. Like I literally was so far leaned over because people were pushing. I was so far leaned over that I literally was not on my feet. I was literally being carried by the winds of the Caspian Sea, by like everyone around me, dead out. And you just have to relax into it. You just have to relax. Like don't even fight. I will never forget that. And we were so pressed up that I literally was like, literally fully smooth criminal bitch, 45-degree angle. And I had to stay there like this. And then I had to wait till everyone backed up. Could not breathe. Like it's insanity. And nowadays I'm like, fuck no. The last like craziest mosh pit I was in was the Garden at Coachella last year. And I was weak because I brought my friend who like A, didn't listen to the Garden, and like B, she's not like a hardcore, like she doesn't listen to anything like that, but we just like split up and she was like, I'll just like go with you. These motherfuckers at the Garden wearing natural deodorant were literally like, I'm not even joking, literally like swinging right fucking hooks and like running into bitches who were just standing on the side. And I literally was standing there with her like, yeah, so yeah, it's just like this band I like, da-da-da. Why am I getting punched in the fucking cheek right now by a 6'4" ass like guy with no shirt on?
Yeah.
I ain't about that no more.
This girl
Her.
right here, she needs to go to When We Were Young.
Guys, and when I literally put up a picture, for real this time, guys, I'm sorry. When I literally put up a picture
I know
of
we
me and
promised
Vic
you.
Fuentes
Thank
meeting,
you.
and I was taller than him. I was like 14 years old. The only time I've ever been literally speechless. Like, I literally had nothing to say, but
That was literally me. I need to go through my mom's phone. I have a photo
No,
of
real.
me and El Macias.
girl, we need to go to When We Were Young. I'm sorry. Like, that's like my Coachella.
El Macias type shit. Thank
Say it 3
you.
times. Anyway, so we have so much shit to talk, but we will hold it off for the next Epitina. But yeah, that's the vibes.
All right.
Shout out to everyone who survived Coachella. Like,
Shout out
you
to
guys are
everyone
God's
who
strongest soldiers.
Fucking survived like
Shout out to these arms that move every time.
hedges.
I'm like this.
no, literally.
Guys, shout out to whoever designed these like mic arms. Like, you will be dealt with.
Shout out to whoever owned the leaf blower outside.
We're thinking about you. But yeah, what's on the watch, bro?
Baby reindeer. Trigger warning. But
No, heavy trigger warning for sure.
But look up the triggers.
Yeah, totally. When I was on the flight to Japan, I watched Brandy Cinderella.
Thank you.
Neighborhood watched Brandy Cinderella because they tore so
Roger and Hammerstein.
fucking hard. bad. And this is, you know what, before we go, I'm like, this is how you know that a movie's going to be slayed. If it's early 2000s, like 2010s, specifically Disney Channel, I don't give a fuck. If the brightness and the saturation are up, babe, if you can see what's going on screen and it's colorful, period. And if the genetics don't make any sense. Like they literally had...
They had a Muppet.
Prince Charming, black mom, Whoopi Goldberg, white dad, Asian son. I was like, y'all about to tear. Because y'all were hiring off talent.
Y'all were hiring
alone.
off... They were Muppets, bitch.
Girl, like
they
what?
didn't believe in anything.
No, like, girl, they were not seeing color. And I was like, period. Their chemistry in
Cast
that
or
movie
Creed,
too.
like nothing.
Nothing, girl. Their chemistry in that movie on Grande, albeit the prince is a little chuggy, but y'all were getting drinks or something outside. Like, there was just no way y'all were tearing that hard off Cinderella. Miss Girl. So my neighborhood watch this week is, the Roger and fucking, what's his name? Hammerstein?
Yeah, something like that.
Cinderella, like, Brandy, you will always be famous, babe. You will always be famous.
And we want the BTS on You and the Prince.
No, like, I want, because I know y'all had a disposable on fucking set.
Because I know y'all kissed. Okay.
No, y'all kissed. Like, and R.I.P. Whitney Houston, like, that... Her is impossible. Thank you.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, she toured. The green screen was dirty, but it's okay. She toured because I know at the time they were like, "Bitch, she's flying." Now I'm like,
impossible. Because y'all don't want to believe it.
Y'all wouldn't believe it if I said
on
it.
Some
would
movie
you?
Magic
Type shit. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that's what we got for you.
That's what we got for you. We love you guys.
We love y'all.
Before we go, you can find us on Upstairs Neighbors Pod on TikTok and, well, hopefully still TikTok.
Hopefully TikTok, yeah.
Instagram, and you can find me on Instagram at Domrobxrts. Instead of an E, it's an X. You can find me on TikTok at Dom not a teen mom. You can find Maya
on Instagram at Mayamoto with an _, and on TikTok maybe at Maya has a TikTok.
But we love you guys.
We love y'all. We will see you here next week.
Next week on the Wednesday.